Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the latest update to Assetto Corsa Competizione version 1.9. Now this update has been highly anticipated by PC players. Console players, I am sorry to say, we're going to have to wait a little bit longer for this, but we are due to it in 2023. But this update introduces 3 new GT3 cars and a new track to the game. But that's not all. The update also includes significant changes to the game's tyre and suspension model, and it's designed to eliminate unrealistic setups and improve the overall driving experience. In this video we're going to take a closer look at what KUNOS has changed in version 1.9 of Assetto Corsa Competizione, why they've made these changes and whether they've achieved their goals. Before we dive into the nitty gritty of this update, I just want to take a moment to remind you to smash that like and subscribe buttons. I know, everyone says it, you're probably going crazy about it, but have you stopped to think about why we ask you? Let me tell you, it's not because we like seeing those numbers go up. Well, maybe just a little. I do like seeing it go up a little bit, and we're close to 1,000, just in case you're wondering. It's because every time you hit the like and subscribe button, a developer gets their wings. That's right, you're not just supporting me, you're supporting the hard-working men and women who make the games we love. So if you want to spread some of the joy in the world and help make the next great racing sim a reality, why not just hit that like button and subscribe? Your karma and ours will thank you. So let's get into it. Let's start by taking a look at the new DLC content introduced in version 1.9. The players are now going to have access to 3 new GT3 cars: the Ferrari 296 GT3, the Lamborghini Huracan GT3 EVO 2 and the Porsche 911 GT3R 992. All 3 of these cars have been meticulously modelled and offer unique driving experiences, so whether you prefer the Ferrari's balanced handling, the Lamborghini's raw power or the Porsche's precision, there is something for everyone in this update. Now, in addition to the new cars, players can also take on the Circuito Ricardo Tormo in Valencia, a track famous for hosting MotoGP since 1999. The track has been recreated in stunning detail with accurate elevation changes, curbing and surface textures. So whether you're a seasoned pro to the game or a newcomer to ACC, there's plenty of new content to enjoy in version 1.9 of Assetto Corsa Competizione. Now let's talk about the changes to the game's tyre and suspension model. KUNOS have gone to great lengths to improve the behaviour of the tyres in version 1.9, with a focus on how they respond to high and low pressure settings. The team has expanded and altered the optimum tyre pressure range to between 26 and 27 psi, so you no longer need to look at that 27.5, which should provide a better balance between grip and stability. Lower pressures are better for slower tracks, while higher pressures are better optimised for tracks with fast corners. KUNOS has also altered the heat generation across the tyres, with too hot outside or inside temperatures resulting in decreased grip. This should make it more difficult to exploit unrealistic setups and should also lead to more believable lap times in esports settings. The bump stop modelling has also received an overhaul, with a maximum range of 20 to 30 mm, forcing players to run stiffer springs at high speed tracks and optimise damper bump and rebound settings. So, what do you think of the new changes made in version 1.9 of Assetto Corsa Competizione? Overall, I think that KUNOS has done an excellent job of addressing some of the game's shortcomings and improving the overall driving experience. The changes to the tyre and suspension model should make it more difficult to exploit unrealistic setups, which should lead to more believable lap times. The new cars and track are also excellent additions to the game and should provide plenty of new challenges. I do think that some players like myself may struggle to adjust to the new tyre and suspension model, as it requires a more nuanced understanding of how to extract the best performance from the tyres. However, I do think that these changes ultimately make the game more rewarding to play, especially for those who are willing to put in the time and effort to master them. Before we wrap up, we should mention that the console version of Assetto Corsa Competizione is not included in this update and will be coming out later in 2023. This is disappointing news for console players who have been eagerly anticipating the new content and improvements, but I hope that the delay will ensure a polished and optimised release considering the issues we had in the PlayStation 4 version. In conclusion, version 1.9 of Assetto Corsa Competizione is an impressive update that brings a lot of new content and improvements to the game. The new GT3 cars and track will be a joy to drive, and the changes to the tyre and suspension model will make the driving experience more realistic and rewarding. While some players may need to adjust to the new model, I think that the changes ultimately make the game more enjoyable and engaging. Personally, I'm excited to see what KUNOS has in store for future updates and for the console release later in 2023. So before I go, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please do feel free to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one. See you later.